Good morning, Sierra Vista Eagles. Happy Monday, everyone. Today is March 15th, 2021. I can't believe it's already March 15th. I hope you guys all had a wonderful time last week for Read Across America. We had a great little assembly for Cat in the Hat, and I hope you enjoyed your career day visitors. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started this week with Monday morning announcements. We have a lot of stuff that's going on, so we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff today. Who do we have today that is helping me with?
Hi guys, I'm Malo Rosales.
I'm Brandon Calderon. I'll be doing your morning with the flag salute. Everybody stand up, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may sit down.
Student announcements. Reflective question of the week. What does being a good student mean? Do you consider yourself a good student? Parent conferences this week is continued. Teachers. There is a professional development and faculty today. Are you getting your 20 minutes of reading in every day? Remember, 20 minutes keeps a day of college a little closer. Attendance matters. Make sure you are logging in every day and on time. Ms. Arias has an end of the year attendance party planned. Details are coming soon. Remember, only one day of absence is allowed to participate. Have a great week.
Unmute myself. Okay, that would help, huh? Parent announcements. For my parents that are here today, thank you so much for being here today. Got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to be sharing some information with you. As you all know, school facilities are now open with limited access. If you need anything, please make sure to call the office at 323-222-2530, but I'm sure you all know the number, and make an appointment so that we can help you with anything that you need. And as my student said, we are continuing parent conferences this week. We're going to be finishing up this week. If you weren't able to make it, or please make sure to reach out to your child's teacher and reschedule. We may be reaching out to some of you that it was hard to reach for parent conferences. Also, reminder, if you're having any tech issues, make sure to reach out to Miss Lewis via Class Dojo so that she can support you in anything that you need with your tech needs. And as my student said, remember, my parents, please make sure your child is reading 20 minutes a day every day. And I always like to stress the importance of reading because the more your child reads, the more likely they're going to go to college. So we want to make sure all of our Sierra Vista kids go to college. Also, we're also really trying to promote reviewing our math skills. And I know our teachers are beginning to assign a lot of work on Zearn and Math Shelf. So we want to make sure that they finish the curriculum for their grade level this year so they get in all their math skills for this year so that we don't fall behind in our math skills. Attendance reminder, please make sure that you're logging in every day. And I know that sometimes things happen, you can only come in for partial day. So please make sure you reach out to the teacher if you're going to only come in for partial day and you're completing asynchronous work so that you can get credit for the day. We want to make sure everyone participates at the end of the year attendance extravaganza that we're going to have. Reopening updates. We have a lot of stuff that's going on. My parents, you probably already heard that the district is planning to reopen in the middle of April. So that is contingent on several things, but it looks like it may be happening. So I want you today, this morning, you will be receiving from me a text that is a return to campus family selection survey. And it's the same survey that we took. It's a little bit different because now they actually have the schedule. They're going to be offering an AM session and a PM session, or you can do remote learning from home. And we really want to know what our parents are thinking in terms of coming back to school or maybe learning remotely. So right after this, you should get the link, click on the link, and you should be able to get, you should be able to fill out that survey today. And I'll probably be sending it out a couple times this week to remind all of my parents. Also via Class Dojo, I've already posted the reopening family guide that you can read to get more details. I posted it last week. And so you can kind of take a look at that. And I also will be having coffee with the principal on Thursday at 2:30 if you have any more questions regarding anything that's going on. I'll be going over all of this information in a little bit more detail. I know it's kind of last minute, but as I get in the information, I share it with you. So it's something for you all to be considering, and you should have already started to get information. And just please make sure that you're checking Class Dojo, because that's where I'm posting a lot of my videos and information for all of you. So before we move on to the next section, I wanted to show a little short video for my parents that gives you a little bit more of a clear idea of what it's going to look like when we come back on campus. And I want you to take a special note of the daily pass, because that is something that that we are going to be using every day to check kids in. So it's a short little video, but it gives you a little clearer idea of what things are going to look like. And I'll also be sharing more videos in the next couple weeks to come. So sit back, relax. My students too, I want you to be looking at how we're using masks, how we're washing hands, and the things that are going to be going on at school.
Welcome to the Safe Steps to Safe Schools video for families. The following guidelines established for schools by the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention are meant to help keep all staff, students, and visitors safe and healthy while on campus during the COVID-19 pandemic. So let's take the first step and get ready. To prepare for safe return to campus, let's start with practicing rigorous hand hygiene to get rid of germs and stay healthy. Always wash your hands with soap and water for a minimum of 20 seconds and remind your children about proper hand washing to get them into the habit and help them if necessary. Use hand sanitizer to clean your hands when soap is not available. Put enough product on your hands to cover all surfaces and rub your hands together until they feel dry. This should take around 20 seconds. Do not rinse or wipe off the hand sanitizer before it dries. It may not work as well against germs. Since people can spread the virus before they know they are sick, minimize contact with others and keep at least 6 feet between people at all times. This is about 2 arms length away in both indoor and outdoor spaces. Another important way to stop the spread of COVID-19 is to wear a face mask. COVID-19 spreads easily through the air, and a face mask helps stop the virus from traveling. A face mask is required at school and whenever outside of your home for everyone age 2 and over. Make sure you are wearing your mask properly. Place your mask over your nose and mouth and loop it behind your ears or tie it behind your head, depending on the style of mask. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend wearing a mask with 2 or more layers to stop the spread of COVID-19. Wearing a face mask is not a substitute for social distancing and other prevention measures, such as washing your hands regularly. Before your child leaves home for school every day, another step is to get set. The Daily Pass is your one-stop shop for a safer return to campus. Families and students can use it to book COVID-19 test appointments, get test results, answer the daily health check screening questions at home, and receive a pass to enter a campus. Parents, you will need your Parent Portal account to get the Daily Pass. If you do not have a Parent Portal account, register at parentportalapp.lausd.net/parentaccess. Prior to leaving your home for school every day, conduct the daily health check. Remind your child to keep their mask on and maintain their social distance while in school. You will also need to ask your child if they feel well and check for a fever and other symptoms of COVID-19, which in children include fever, cough, vomiting, diarrhea, or shortness of breath. A person is considered to have a fever with a measured temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or greater, feels warm to the touch, or has a history of feeling feverish. You can use the Daily Pass to complete the symptom check at home. If your child has any of these symptoms, please keep them at home to recover for at least 10 days or as required by LA County Public Health. Your child must also stay home if they recently tested positive for COVID-19 or if they are under isolation or quarantine orders. You must also keep your child at home if they have been in contact with someone diagnosed with COVID-19 or if your healthcare provider informs you that your child is likely to have COVID-19. If your child recently tested positive or has been identified as a close contact, you will not be able to get a daily pass for your child until they are cleared by the district. Once your child is feeling well and has been cleared, your child can return to campus. To learn more about the public health requirements, please visit publichealth.lacounty.gov/coronavirus. It is important to have your child tested for COVID-19. LA Unified is providing free COVID-19 testing for all students. You can schedule your child's appointment at any testing site in the district. Tests are free, quick, easy, and your personal information will remain confidential. To learn more about the LA Unified Testing Program, please visit achieve.lausd.net/COVID testing. Use the Daily Pass to schedule an appointment for a COVID-19 test or visit achieve.lausd.net/COVID testing APPT. When public health officials say it is safe to open campuses for in-person instruction, schools will be ready for students to return. Upon daily arrival to campus, your child's temperature will be taken by a staff member. Your child will also answer a series of questions about symptoms and contacts. A check-in area for health screening questions will be in place with enough space to maintain privacy as your child answers questions related to their health and well-being. Keep your child's emergency contact information updated. Providing the school with up-to-date emergency contact information, including multiple contact options, is essential. If your child becomes sick while at school, they will be isolated from the rest of the campus community for immediate parent pickup. If your child does not pass the entry screening at the gate, they will not be allowed to enter the school and parents must take them home. While on campus, everyone aged 2 years and older is required to wear a face mask that covers the nose, mouth, and fits snugly against the sides of your face. While on campus, students will practice social distancing, staying at least 6 feet away from others at all times. Entrance and exit paths of travel are labeled to maintain 6 feet of distance between students in hallways to limit the crossing of paths. All throughout the campus, 6 feet of distance signage and floor markings will be used to help remind students about social distancing during class, breaks, and lunch periods. These reminders will help students comply with maintaining a 6-foot distance to protect themselves and others from the spread of illness. In all classrooms, furniture is set up so that students are 6 feet apart from each other and from staff. When possible, student activities would take place outdoors. When your child receives items such as food or materials for learning, social distancing is required. Students will be reminded to only eat their own snacks and they may not share items such as pens, pencils, or other supplies. When your child visits the restroom at school, stalls and sinks will be labeled with reminders to maintain 6 feet of distance. Only small groups of students will be allowed in communal restrooms. Your child will be reminded at key times throughout the school day to practice good hand hygiene with regular hand washing with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Hand sanitizer will also be available in classrooms and throughout campus for your child to use with adult supervision. We look forward to seeing your child back on campus and want everyone to take safe steps to help stop the spread of COVID-19. LA Unified is following all applicable public health and safety protocols. Keeping safe and healthy is everyone's job.
All right. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to be sharing more videos in the next couple weeks, and we do have coffee with the principal on Thursday, March 18th at 2:30, so you can come and get more information. And we started posting all the information on Class Dojo. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and keep on going. right, who's next?
February and March, Mayan Reading Challenge. The reading challenge started on February 1st and is going to end on March 31st. Challenge: read as many minutes as you can and work on increasing your Lexile level. What is your Lexile growth goal for this challenge? Top 3 students from each class will win a Little Caesars gift card. Reading 20 minutes a day keeps college closer every day.
Mayan, the lead, the who is in the lead in March? For sixth grade has read 9,329 minutes. Good job, sixth grade. Second grade has read 3,849 minutes. Good job. Kinder has read 2,596. Good job as well. And everybody else, good job too. Keep up the good work.
This week's birthday celebrations: Andrew V., March 16th. Nicole Ceniceros, March 17th. Matthew Hernandez, March 18th. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Eagle winners. Make sure you are logging in each day on time, participating by submitting work, answering questions, having your camera on, and completing work on all platforms. You could win next week. Winners: Damian Gomez, first grade; Martin Mosqueda, second grade; Jeremiah Gomez, ETK; Alexa De Leon, kinder; Christopher Gomez, sixth grade; Jaylene Rodriguez, kinder; Dylan Monteros, third grade; Vanessa Luna, fifth grade; Nathan Morales, fourth grade.
And with that, everyone, I want to wish everyone a wonderful week. And as you know, March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. So in honor of St. Patrick's Day on the 17th, let's all wear green to get into the spirit of St. Patrick's Day. And here at Sierra Vista, we are always leading, learning, and achieving together. And parents, just a reminder, in the next 15 to 20 minutes, you should be getting my text for the family selection survey so that you can pick AM, PM, or remote virtual learning. We want to make sure that we get those in as soon as possible, and the deadline to turn those in is March 19th. And remember, we are having coffee with the principal on the 18th. So if you're not sure yet, you want to hold out, go ahead and come to that meeting. I'll answer all of your questions. And also, I've also posted the reopening family guide that gives you more detailed information on Class Dojo. So you can kind of read through that and skim through that. So it gives you more details. And with that, I want to wish everyone a wonderful week. My students, you want to say goodbye?
Bye. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye. Everyone have a great Monday.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. See you guys later.